Most of the time, people take only the information, what is happening nowadays, how are the exportation, how is the economy, what activities. A trabajar, carajo, y a sacar este paisaje. A trabajar, carajo. Hey, hello, pura vida, muchachos and muchachas. My name is Hector. Welcome to my channel Costa Rica. This is just to know more little things about our country, Costa Rica. Let's go. I feel happy today. How are you? I really feel awesome. Let's enjoy. It's just to explain the history how Costa Rica was developing itself to be a very successful country in this moment. In Central America, you find different countries. Example, Guatemala, Honduras, Nicaragua, El Salvador, Costa Rica, and Belize. Right? So, we are different countries in this moment. If you pay attention, Costa Rica is more developed than these other countries. Let me explain. We have a great history. We used to belong to the Mexican Empire long time ago. For a short time, we were together with Mexico and Central America. But then Central America got to be separated, independent from Mexico, because some of the politicians from Central America, they weren't agree with the the Mexican Empire. So after to belong to the Mexican Empire, we were one Central American Provinces Federation. And here it's where we start our development, the Costa Rican country development. Alright, take a look. This map shows you the Central American Provinces Federation together. You know, downtown, the federal captain in Costa Rica, well, we used to belong to Guatemala. In Guatemala, we had the downtown. And then, the two closer cities to Costa Rica were in Nicaragua. León, Nicaragua, and Granada, Nicaragua. After that, we had a secondary city in Costa Rica called Cartago. So Cartago used to be our downtown as a province in Costa Rica a long time ago. In fact, this topic is really interesting because Cartago was only for a few years the downtown in Costa Rica and it was rotating, but it's really interesting for other video. For now, we are going to talk only about Cartago's, about our main downtown in Costa Rica. But remember this, Guatemala, it was the main downtown in the Central American Federation. León, Nicaragua, Granada, and Cartago. That one was the beginning. Costa Rica was too far away from Guatemala, the main captain, the downtown in the federal Central American Federation, so we were far away from Guatemala, and the politicians, they didn't like to come to Costa Rica because Costa Rica was too far away. You know, it's interesting. Why? We were far away, so they abandoned Costa Rica because we were even far away from León, Nicaragua, or Granada, Nicaragua. Do you imagine yourself staying in Guatemala and you had to get a horse to come here, horseback riding, and to get to Costa Rica? How long it takes? How many days? How many hours? No, there were no cars, there were no airplanes. You had to come by ox cart or horse. Our location was one of our great advantage, Costa Rica, because the government had no interest. They weren't interested to go to Costa Rica. That was great. Besides that, because the location from Costa Rica was too far away, the governments from Costa Rica, they had to be creatives and start to have better ideas, and probably they were honest people and they got, you know, a really interesting economy in Costa Rica. They started to work because we were abandoned for Guatemala. The most important thing, in my point of view, is during this time, all the governments from Central America, excepting Costa Rica, they were in a civil war. And the civil war were always destroying the economy. Always some governments or some politicians, they were requiring for people to go to their parties, and of course that one was a civil war, and then Costa Rica was separated, so our location was awesome. That's why Costa Rica was abandoned. The governance from Costa Rica, they were creative, honest, and that made the the Costa Rica to be a successful country nowadays. One of the most important characteristics was when Costa Rica abolished the army in 1948. And you know, nowadays Costa Rica is investing 6.9% of our global budget in the schools. It means if you are a kid from 3 years old to 13 years old, you are obligated to go to school and you have to learn to read. So this is good because most of the population is educated. Of course, we have to mention it. The coffee. Yes, the golden grain, it's called in Costa Rica the coffee because in Costa Rica we started to farm coffee plantations around the country in 1824. And that means, well, it was just the way how Costa Rica started to export one product, and that was, let's say, the way how Costa Rica got our nowadays economy. And you know, we have more products. I would like to recommend you to see my other video called Products for Exportation from Costa Rica, because we can mentioning and being quickly, you know, the coffee, bananas, sugarcane, tourism, and pineapple give a really nice nowadays economy in the 2020. But you please take a look of this other video. I got other video called Deforestation and Reforestation in Costa Rica. It's a kind of complementary information. Take a look of it. So muchachos y muchachas, in Costa Rica we have a really great nowadays economy because of the history, not because it was a kind of lottery. No, it was a very hard work from the old politicians. Of course, they were honest and they used to work really nice for the population. So here in this moment we can mention we have investment from transnational companies, and well, of course, they give a kind of really nice development to the economy in Costa Rica, you know. Well, you have to check my other video why Costa Rica is so famous, and I explain a little bit about this. And you know, Costa Rica has a really great tourism activity. In fact, nowadays we depend of the tourism. If you ask me in this moment, with the pandemic, with the COVID-19, Costa Rica is suffering one of the hardest problem in the economy from Costa Rica. So I would like you to come when, of course, everything have passed away and you can come here to Costa Rica. Costa Rica is a really nice country. That's why I'm, you know, doing these videos, because I feel myself really great just giving you a kind of virtual tour, you know, pura vida. The economy, because of the history, have given to Costa Rica with our hard work good governmental institutions, like for example A&A. They are dedicated to take care of the water. ICT, the tourism board. ICE, electricity management, and many others like CCSS, dedicated to the hospitals, the social work, and many others. Because of the history, Costa Rican people, we have a really nice human development. This is considered medium high. So this has been really nice. Not only because we have a good exportation in Costa Rica, no, because of the hard work from the history. And then I have to think hard about this, but this government, the party on the power, PAC, PAC, they are killing us. They have had a lot of laws, you know, more taxes. This has been hard, with this Mr. President, my president. Ugh. Ugh. It will be one interesting topic for other day to talk about the party on the power with the government in Costa Rica. Like, pura vida, subscribe, and of course, to activate the bell to receive the message when we upload a new video. A trabajar, carajo, y a sacar este paisaje.